The game against C. Webb and those guys was just revenge.
Back to Green, into the hands of Sprewell. Fast break down to Weber. He turns. Look out behind the back. And the step and the foul. What a play by Weber.
Chris Webber, one of my favorite people. I remember getting a call from Nike. They said, hey, Chuck, can we use you in a commercial with Chris Webber? I'm like, of course you can. And then I was sitting home minding my own business one night, and that damn commercial came on.
Yeah, didn't you see Chris dunk on Charles Barkley?
No, I
You didn't see that. It went something like this.
Put the cape on though, because I was like Superman.
Oh yeah, you were. Let me put that on.
Express yourself.
You can be Barkley, you see.
Okay, what happened?
Catch it like this, around the back.
Express yourself.
I'm Barkley coming.
So he's Barkley trying to block it.
Oh, wait, he's too high. He's too high.
And then what did Barkley say?
Do now.
He said, I don't believe in role models, but you mine, man.
And that damn commercial came on. I called Nike. I says, y'all gonna get Chris Webber killed out here. And we happen to play them in the first round of the playoffs.
We are underway. Game 3 in Oakland. A victory by the Suns, and the season ends for Golden State.
And I called the guy at Nike. I says, watch this.
And we're underway from Oakland. Barkley, first shot of the game. Barkley. Barkley has scored all 4 Phoenix points.
That game was so funny because Nelly says, we're not going to double you tonight. I says, you're not?
Back to Barkley. Fadeaway jumper off the glass over Houston. Barkley has all 6 Phoenix points.
Looks like that quarter he wants to dominate, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I remember going to the Warriors bench, and I'm talking to Don Nelson. I said, Don, I got like 10 points in the first 3-4 minutes of the game. He says, we're not going to double you. I went to the bench, and I says, you're not going to double me? He says, nope.
You see it here also live, one-on-one, no double teams.
And Barkley winning that battle right now. He has scored all 10 Phoenix points.
He said, we're not doubling you. He said, you can get 30 points, but you're not going to get 8 or 9 assists. You're not going to have a triple-double, because when I go back and look at it, I almost had a triple-double those first 2 games.
AC Green tips it over to Barkley. Look at Barkley come out of there. Up to Kevin.
Watch the double team come now on Barkley.
Well, it hasn't come yet. Grayer trying to one-on-one with him. Barkley to the cutting.
But they're just not coming until it's too late. Barkley is so good at throwing out of that double team.
And it comes to Barkley. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Into AC. 34 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists. And he is our Budweiser player of the game. No surprise there. Getting the Suns off on a successful note here tonight.
I had a triple-double game 1, had about 8 assists in game 2. So Nelly says, we're not going to double you tonight. I says, you're not? So I scored like 17 points the first quarter.
And the whole game plan for Phoenix in this first quarter, give it to Charles and let him work on Houston, and he is doing just that. He has all 12 Phoenix points.
See, no double
working
team.
on Chris Gatling now, the jumper over Gatling. I'll tell you what, Charles Barkley is about as hot as he can be in this first quarter. He's in for 14 of the 18 Phoenix points. Barkley's going to try to answer with a 3 of his own. Has he missed a shot tonight?
No, he is not. He's, what, 7 for 7 now?
17 points for Barkley.
So I scored like 17 points the first quarter. So I run over again. I said, Don, I'm going to ask you this one more time. And Don Nelson, who's one of the great coaches and characters in the NBA, he looked at me and says, Charles, I'm going to tell you this one more time. We're not going to double you. I said, let me ask you, you're not going to double me. He says, you can get as many as you want. I said, okay. I was done.
Follow-away jumper over Gatling. This is incredible. 21 points, 21 first quarter points for Barkley. A steal by Sir Charles. 34-32, a 2-pointer ties it up for Phoenix. A 3-pointer puts him ahead. He still hasn't missed. 24 points for Barkley.
Can Phoenix win in a shootout at Golden State? There goes Charles once again. Another 3. Oh,
unbelievable! 27 points for Charles Barkley.
What a first quarter for Sir Charles. 27 points, did not miss a shot, 11 for 11 from the field, 3 3-pointers.
I didn't realize he could shoot the ball from 3-point range. I didn't know he was a good shot blocker.
Blocked by Barkley. Oh, what a block.
I mean, he's won probably 3 or 4 games just by blocking shots at the end of the game.
They have 8 seconds to play. Here's the drive by Smith. It's blocked by Barkley. Saved by Marley, and he's fouled with 3 seconds to go. Barkley made the block. Barkley made the block. Oh, brother. 3 seconds left in the game.
I really knew he was a great player, but I didn't know he was the all-around player that he is.
Man, the thing that this brother could do on the court, could shoot threes, can dribble the ball up the court.
Barkley down to AC Green off the glass for 2. I tell you what, Charles Barkley is having one of the best halves I've ever seen a player have.
He did things at 6'4" 3/4. Yeah, I know his real height. 6'4" 3/4. That nobody who's ever played this game has done.
Facts.
Ever. How you gonna out-rebound dudes that are 7 feet night in and night out? At 6'4" 3/4? Okay, I'll round up to 6'5". Like, that's just not possible.
Yeah.
Can he continue this? His first miss of the night, gets the rebound, puts it back.
Great extra effort there by Charles.
If you're getting a loose ball and you're close, he'll tell you, get the hell out of the way. This is my ball.
Playing great basketball right now.
Another miss by Charles Barkley. Gets it back. Another miss. The third time's a charm for Charles. He has 31 points.
If the ball is up for grabs and Barkley is anywhere near it, it's Charles.
What made you such a good rebounder? Your anticipation as far as like where it was coming from and just the angles and stuff?
No, you just got to go get it.
That's it. It just came down.
You got to go get it because
taking elbows and shit.
Oh yeah, because so I'll tell you a funny story. So I averaged 20 points, 20 rebounds in high school. And so when I went to college, I wasn't getting a rebound. And the coach says to me, he says, son, why aren't you getting any rebounds? I said, this dude over here on my ass screaming at me. This a head coach is screaming at me. He's one of those fundamentally sound guys. And the guy recruited me. He says, they told me you could rebound. I said, I'm a great rebounder. He said, why don't you ever get any rebounds? I said, and the coach says, hey man, fuck him. What did you do in high school? I said, I went and got that bitch. He says, this dude is telling you to box out every time. Fuck him. This assistant coach, Roger Banks. He says, go get the fucking ball, man. He says, remember in high school, you just said, I'm going to go get every rebound? He said, them fools who box out, guys who box out only get the rebound if it bounced to them. And he says, man, go get the ball. That's what we wanted you to come here for. He said, if the coach yell at you, I'll handle it. I said, Sonny, turn that boy loose. Turn that boy loose. And from that day on, I'm going to get it. That's the way you have to rebound.
The put back by Barkley. 13 rebounds for Barkley.
There was nothing that this dude couldn't do and he wasn't afraid of the big moment. He wasn't afraid of taking a big shot. He wasn't afraid to call it out on the court. Like, this is a brother you want to go to war with.
Barkley, 2 more.
You know, I'm surprised that Don Nelson's not double teaming. Barkley's having such a big game.
I think they're just waiting for him to wear himself out, and may not happen.
Just no one can guard him here.
He has 38.
Charles looked at him and said, no one can guard me, and he's right. They got to get it out of his hands.
There's no great player who can be stopped. You can make him work hard. Like, you're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop Kwame. Now, you can make us work hard, but this notion that you're going to stop a great player, that's insane. You're not going to stop a great player, period.
In the first half, and he's going right back to work here in the third quarter. He has 40. It's over New Jersey and New York.
There's Barkley again, no block out.
43 for Barkley. Barkley over Gatling. He has not cooled off. He has 47 points. That ties his career high in the NBA.
Charles has 4 games going on at one time. He's got a game going on with the opponent.
Look at that. He just bumps into his shoulder and kisses it off the glass nicely, and then Charles shaking his head like, you can't guard me.
Screaming and yelling all the time when he makes a shot.
Barkley gets around Houston, reverse layup, count the basket, drew the foul. Barkley with 49 points.
He's got a game going on with the referees.
And there's the tee assessed by Billy Oakes.
He's got a game going on with the people sitting in the second and third row.
Brayer's second.
Charles told us, matter of fact, we're going to go home. We're going to end this, sweep them, and go home and rest. And he told Paul, give me the ball. So once we found out that he's not going to get double teamed, we gave him the ball.
He's got 14 boards to go along with 50 points. Posted up on the Rookie of the Year, Chris Webber. Doesn't matter. 52 points for Barkley.
Are you kidding me? That was an Webber did a great job defensively. That was just a wonderful shot.
Well, you know, I felt like I was going to get double teamed 95% of the time. I never thought that one guy could guard me. It's interesting, when people put up still photos of me, a couple of people noticed this. They're like, why aren't you looking at the defender? I said, first of all, I'm not even worried about the guy guarding me because I'm always looking past the defender.
Yeah.
If you get a still photo with me with the ball, I'm never even worried about the guy guarding me. I'm looking like, where's the double team coming from or where I'm going? Dude, I'm not even worried about one guy stopping me. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Rodman. I don't care if it's Kevin McHale, who's a great defender. Kevin McHale's the best player I ever played against. I'm looking like, is there a double team or what angle am I going? I'm never worried about one guy stopping me, period.
Charles looked and he said, no one can guard me, and he's right. They got to get it out of his hands.
What if Jordan guarded you?
He's too little. He's too little. Listen, Michael, he can't guard me in the post. He's too little.
Before that was matched, here's a fall away, and they're going to give the goal to Barkley.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Charles gets bumped by Michael Jordan, fades back, and drills the jumper. That's a big hoop, Jim.
Did you say that to him?
I've said it to him 1,000 times. Little. Little man, hey, little man, you at the wrong place. Hey, I always say, little man, you at the wrong place at the wrong time.
wait, he's taller than you.
He's too little, though. He's too little.
He can jump.
Yeah, he gonna fly because I'm gonna hit his ass. I'm gonna hit him with elbows. Hey, Dan, I'm gonna hit him with elbows and ass. He's gonna fly.
What was it like when you guarded him?
I can't guard him.
Michael underneath for the dunk. Whoa! Michael Jordan power jam in Barkley's face.
We were playing Philly in the playoffs, and I guess I got into a hot rhythm, and I had about 40-some points. And
Inching up for Michael. Is he going to start taking over again? He might be about to. He has 40. Hang with Michael over Manute.
Charles is yelling. I can hear him yelling in the huddle. So I'm like, who's going to guard this guy? Somebody's got to guard this guy. That's all right. I guard this guy. So I go in and we playing, and we got into a switch. And Charles jumps out and guards me. And yeah, I never known Charles as a defensive stopper. So the first thing he does, he breaks down in this defensive position with hands up. Everything looks technically right.
It was really funny. He actually talked about this one time. We switched out, and I get down in my defensive stance, and he just started laughing. He did. I switched out, and he looked at me, and he just started laughing.
And I just laughed. I say, when in the hell are you going to start playing defense?
And just said, are you serious right now?
And who taught you how to get in a defensive stance?
And he actually passed the ball. But because he was laughing so hard.
And I had to pass it. But that's the type of guy, he would take on a challenge, even though he was not up to the challenge. He didn't care. And that's just him.
Charles's honesty may be one of his downfalls. I mean, one of the reasons that he gets in trouble is because everything he says is honest.
But ain't no one player can guard me, and y'all can write that down.
Charles Barkley. Looking into the paint. It falls for him. 54 points for Charles Barkley.
You got a guy named Don Nelson saying he doesn't need to double team Charles.
And he said, if you can beat us, beat us.
So he wanted to Byron Houston, gave him the business.
But Charles with a great spin move on Houston, no help on the baseline. Charles Barkley has an opportunity now to go for number 50.
By Byron Houston. We told Coach, don't let Byron Houston check the check. Like, no, he's strong. He's like, he's 6'1". Don't let him check Big Chuck.
Chris Webber gave him the business after he dropped his rookie trophy, Rookie of the Year trophy.
The Coca-Cola Rookie of the Year award to Golden State's Chris Webber, one of life's proudest moments, followed by one of life's most embarrassing moments as he hugged his dad, Macy Webber. He dropped the trophy.
And we're just like, if you think you don't need double team Charles, Go right ahead.
Along the baseline, Barkley, 2 more. He's got 56 points.
What did he get, 56 or something like that against the Warriors in one series? And it's just what he did. He could do that. Because he could do stuff like that, sometimes, you let him be a minute late to the bus.
He's demonstrated throughout his career that he's Superman in many ways, and bad back, question mark and all, he put on a great show.
Chris Webber squared up on Barkley. I wonder if Barkley will be talking about this in the barbershop tomorrow. I'm going to ask him, too, if he's going to go to the barbershop and talk about getting 56 on Webber and the guys tonight, like they were having that little commercial and talking about how they had the one dunk on him.
The time is about to expire on the Golden State Warriors, and the Phoenix Suns advance to the Western Conference semifinals. Phoenix 140. The Golden State Warriors 133.
I don't even know if incredible is a good enough word, but I mean, he came ready to play from the jump start. We milked him every single play. Whenever we needed a bucket in any quarter, he did what was necessary, made good rebounds, good blocks, shots. He was incredible.
There's very few nights where you just shoot everything and it goes in. I was very fortunate tonight, and hey, I mean, when you just shooting it and they all going in, it's unbelievable feeling. When you're scoring like that, obviously, everybody's telling you how many points you got. I was feeling it.
That's what I remember the most, going by the bench. I said, Donald, are you sure you're not going to double me? And he, like I said, we still laugh about it to this day. He's like, Charles, I'm telling you for the 4th time, we're not going to double you. And we still laugh about that story to this day.
Our Budweiser player of the game, not much doubt about it tonight, Charles Barkley, 3rd best scoring performance in NBA playoff history, 56 points, 23 of 31 from the field, 14 rebounds.
Is there any way to foretell a 56-point night?
No. First of all, that wasn't my best game. That was the night I scored.
Oh, excuse me.
Best numbers.
No, that was the best. No, I'm saying that was
best numbers.
I'm saying that was the most points I scored in the game. But I actually personally think Game 7 to get to the finals is the best game I ever played.
Barkley doesn't get that rebound, then takes it away from McMillan and draws another foul. Oh my! That is why this man is the league's MVP. If he makes this one, it'll be his best scoring game, maybe his best ever playoff game when the Suns needed it most. 44 points, 24 rebounds for Charles Barkley. Phoenix Suns are the champions of the West for only the 2nd time in the history of this franchise. They're in the NBA Finals in quest of their first ever NBA championship.
I had 44 and 24. That actually, the game against the Warriors was only a first-round playoff game. But to get to the finals, I remember it was Game 7s are no joke. But to get to the finals for my first time and to score 44 and 24, that's the best game I ever played. The game against C. Webb and those guys was just revenge.
But ain't no one player can guard me, and y'all can write that down.